the Duchess of Sussex took aim at the interview she did with Prince Harry the day their engagement was announced. However, her claim, made during the Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan, was rebuked by multiple people, including a source. They told the Sunday Times, "Every word of that interview was what they wanted to say. She controlled every micro-detail of how their engagement publicly went." Express.co.uk has contacted representatives for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex at Hartlepool for comment. Just hours after the first 3 episodes of Harry and Meghan debuted on Netflix, journalist Mishal Hussain, who conducted the interview for the BBC, hit out at the Duchess' claim. Appearing on BBC's Today programme, she said, "We know recollections may vary on this particular subject, but my recollection is definitely very much, asked to do an interview, and do said interview." This response deliberately mentioned the famous "some recollections may vary" quote included in the statement issued by Buckingham Palace after the Sussexes' interview with Oprah Winfrey last year. Ms. Hussain later told the BBC World at 1, "We went and had a conversation with Harry and Meghan and 2 members of their team beforehand, and we talked about what the interview would cover, what they felt comfortable sharing. After that, we went and set up our cameras. They went away for a bit and did their photo call, and when they came back we recorded a 20-minute interview." Tony Hall, who was the BBC Director General in November 2017 when the royals' engagement was announced, also said it was simply untrue to claim the interview had been rehearsed. In the 3rd episode of the Harry and Meghan docuseries, the Duchess described the sit-down with Ms. Hussain as an orchestrated reality show. She continued, "It was, you know, rehearsed." Referring to the photo shoot held before the interview in the sunken garden at Kensington Palace, the Duchess added, "So we did the thing out with the press, then we went right inside, took the coat off, sat down and did the interview. So it's all in that same moment." Asked by the interviewer in the docuseries if this rehearsal consisted in prepping ahead of time for the questions being asked, Meghan continued, "But also, they're asked to see the ring, so show the ring." After the documentary showed clips from the interview and reaction to the news by members of the royal family and the public, Meghan added, "My point is, we weren't allowed to tell our story because they didn't want." During the first half of the docuseries, Harry and Meghan spoke about their romance, including their very first few dates, which included a trip to Botswana, as well as their struggles with the press and media attention. The documentary also included criticism of the Commonwealth and its past, albeit not voiced by the 2 royals. Representatives for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were contacted for comment.